Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Right. We are waiting for let me minimize the Jagex launcher. Let's get this. There we go. 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 Boom, baby. Okay. We're back. And hopefully this time we are actually, we are actually getting things done. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we got up super early today to grind and to, hang out with you guys in the stream. But at 7 a.m., the internet decided to go poof. And there is nothing I can do about that, ladies and gentlemen. I might want to stream and, grind and work on this beloved and amazing YouTube channel. But if there is no internet, and there's nothing I can do, Oh my God. And I think what's going to happen here is we're going to lower the volume like that. You guys let me know if the audio is fine. But anyways, guys, welcome back to another Skits Tony live stream. My name is Skits. Some people call me the Mozart of FL Studio. One of the most insane, charismatic, beautiful, sexy YouTubers, content creators, whatever you want to call me, man. I am here. I'm almost Super Saiyan. But, yeah. And right now, as you can see, we are clickety-clackety, clickety-clackety, and agility rooftop course. The one in Ardoon. Somebody has to help me figure out how to pronounce that, man. And we are also listening to a Nintendo playlist. Let's see. Upbeat and chill Nintendo music mix for work in the morning. Now, it is 3:40 p.m. It is not the morning. But this is the kind of track that I want to use to accompany me while I click away my soul in this Ardoon rooftop agility course. And oh boy, we don't have that many clicks stopping us or in between us getting to 91 agility, ladies and gentlemen. Only 108 laps. Close to 107 now. And as you can see, we are 82.8% of the way. Every lap counts. What the fuck is going on? And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I would have loved to stream in the morning, but I cannot control, the internet. Having or not having internet. That is not up to me. It's up to my ISP. But oh boy, man. And I have to fend myself from mosquitoes as well. This is not fun. Like, dude. Bro, you love grinding? I'm a man on a mission, my G, and welcome back, my homie dude bro epic gamer. Yo guys, when I tell you, when I say that I'm going to achieve something, I will. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get to 10,000 subscribers. I have absolutely no idea. But we're going to get there eventually, even if it takes me years of live streaming and working and getting better at making YouTube videos and such. But we did say, my good friend, that the first realistic, albeit insane goal that we are going to have playing old school RuneScape is achieving 99 agility. So it's not that I love grinding. This is actually mentally incapacitating. But I am committed, man. When I say I'm going to get something or do something, I'm going to get something or do something. Skits Tony is a man of his word, all right? And I've been waking up every day at 5 a.m. so I can achieve not the RuneScape madness. You know, the RuneScape madness is only a consequence of my grandeur plans, you know? But I am going to get level 99 agility, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what the cost is. Hours and hours of clicking away and going insane in a rooftop agility course. I'm committed, man. So there's no going back. All right. It's not like I love this. It's more like if I have to do this to achieve my goals, so be it. All right. By the way, welcome back to the stream, my G Dude Bro Epic Gamer. One of the most epic homies this community has. A proud member of the Killers. Currently in vacation. Hopefully you're having a beautiful vacation, man, so far. I just wish, you know, I had a good day, though, you know. The internet did decide to crash out on us. But we got some sleep. I got more sleep. And then I went to go to Mama Skits' house. And I had a good time with my mom. I love Saturdays because I get to spend time with her. She's like the only family member I have where I live. So my brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, gone. My mom, still here though. So I really value the time that I spend with her. My mom's the best too, man. My mama is a G. So I just got back from spending time with her. Also, Mrs. Skits is very sick. She woke up today with a sore throat and a bad case of the EBGBs. EBGBs is what I call a bad cold. She has a runny nose. She has all the symptoms of like a bad cold. And, well, I'm doing this. I went to go buy some medicine for her. Just gave it to her. And came back in here to the office, to the gamer dungeon, and here we are. So, and it is Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Saturday, baby. And what I am going to do is today I am just going to get to 91 agility. Gonna call it a day. Probably gonna do one more lap to see how many I gotta do to get to level 92. And then really call it a day. I'm just gonna be like, yo. And tomorrow, gonna wake up at 5 a.m. On Sundays, it's just gonna be, you know, the morning stream. Then I go to church. And then I'm gonna work on a YouTube video. But I'm not gonna stream on Sunday after church. I'm just gonna have that one stream in the morning, you know. from like 5:30 to like 9, maybe 9ish, and then go to church, and then record a video or see what I can say, what I can do. And yeah, guys. Well, and hopefully everybody has been having a pretty nice day. Sending a lot of love, a lot of good vibes to you guys. "99 laps, baby. Only 99 laps to go, baby." Guys, imagine that. 99 more laps, bro. Woo! When there is a will, there is a way. And I see my homie Mark, baby. Good afternoon, my G. Come to Papa. Welcome back to the most insane, most prolific YouTube channel there ever is. Is there anybody out there who is waking up at 5 a.m. and live streaming after he showers and has some alone time with God and himself? I don't think you got a guy who is as committed to giving you guys content as me. And just this week, ladies and gentlemen, we broke two records that were never before seen, ever, in this YouTube channel. And you never answered on Discord if you come back afternoon or evening. I did not. I just said I'm gonna stream later. That's all you got. You had to work with, man. Look, man. When I go spend time with my mom, I don't have a. I'm gonna stop chilling with my mom at 2 p.m. No. It stops whenever it needs to. And I make sure to just focus on spending time with my mom and letting it drag on for as long as it takes. And then I get on a cab and I come back home. That can happen as early as 2 p.m. It can happen as late as 11 p.m. And I really disconnect from my phone and social media and Discord and whatnot when I'm with her. When I'm with my mom, I just focus 100% on being with my mom and being very present. So if you got that, that's all you got, man. And well, we were supposed to also live stream for hours at the very least in the morning, but the internet decided to not work. So I can't do anything about that, man. You know? Literally, man, I took a shower, I turned on the PC, and turned on the stream. I wasn't leaving live 8 minutes. 8 minutes. My homie Carnage and Vlad were there. There were 4 people already pre 7 a.m., bro, watching this Matlat stream, and then the internet just decided to die. I waited for like 15 minutes to see if it was going to come back. And nope. And again, I cannot do anything about that, man. I just wish I could, man. I wish it was up to me to have or not have internet. Because if it was up to me, I'd always have internet. Good internet. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 12 months a year, And Skits, I'm gonna leave you in the background while I play Warzone. Wish me luck. Good luck, my G. It's KBZ. Welcome back, my G. Sending you a big, gigantic hug, man. All the good vibes, all the love. Hopefully you're having a beautiful Saturday, man. Same goes for Mark. Same goes for Dude. Same goes for anybody who's here. I love you guys to death. And again, You guys can't. I mean, you can in theory ask for more, because you could ask Skits, I need you to stream 16 hours a day. I would say, whoa. I mean, do I want to? That's a question we need to find an answer. But I at least give you 6 hours of content every day. At least Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are going to be a little bit different. Like I said, Saturday I plan to wake up at 5. I plan to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day from Monday to Monday, right? I don't care if it's Saturday or Sunday. Still waking up at 5 a.m. Still, the morning is the same. You know, I spend time with myself, with God, read the Bible a little bit, make some music maybe, chill, and then 6 a.m.-ish, turn on the stream. So the mornings are like 5-hour, 6-hour long streams. Go lunch, and then focus on another live stream or give you guys content. That's Monday to Friday. But Saturday and Sunday, yo, Mosquito, what's up, motherfuckers? What's going on? Take it easy. So, yeah, Saturday and Sunday are going to be a bit different. Probably gonna stream just on the morning, Saturday and Sunday. And focus on YouTube videos or, you know, just laying low. But I do plan on playing Counter-Strike or anything after 5 p.m. EST. Not today, though. Today, it's not going to happen. Today, after I'm done streaming, I'm going to go spend time with my wife. You know, the internet leaving or disappearing really changed up my plans. And my wife is sick. I got to go spend time with her, you know, and nurse her and, you know, be a good husband. And tomorrow, like I said, Sunday, I'm just going to wake up at 5 a.m. Sunday is different, though, because Sunday I go to church, so I'm going to not do devotionals in the morning. Sunday, I'm going to wake up, shower, probably start streaming immediately. So I should be live at like 5:30-ish a.m. EST Sunday. But then when I go to church, when I have to go to church, get something to eat, come back, spend time with the wife, and just chilling, man. Need to chill one day, need to get one day of good rest. Detach. Because for me to maintain the output that I got going on right now, Skids needs every ounce of rest that he can get. I'm honestly going way too ham. I just need a balance, man. Not everything can be YouTube. Even though YouTube is like the #1 priority right now for me. But in order to maintain that rhythm, just gotta rest a lot and gotta pivot as well, you know? So that is the plan, you know, guys. I would have really wished that that the internet did not just suddenly leave, man. You know? But hey, man, you can't control everything in life. And one thing that I've realized is also like being upset at things. Sent you a meme on Discord. I'll take a look at that later. Don't want to pivot from clickety. And I'm done with 90 laps. I'll open Discord and I'll look at the meme. Now, I'm a man on a mission. Clicking this course until getting to 91 agility. Nothing is going to stop me from doing anything else. It's just an image. Well, it's just an image. It involves me clicking Discord, watching something, spending time doing that. Like I said, man, that's going to have to wait after I'm done achieving my goal. When I get 91 agility, the reward will be breathing a little sigh of relief and opening Discord and watching the meme. Even if it's just an image, even if it's just a molecule, that distracts me from my goal. I don't want any distractions right now, man. I was going to get 91 agility this morning. But I could not. The universe said, not now, Skits. God even was like, not today. Not this morning. So, I gotta make up, man. I gotta make up. Gotta make up, my man, you know? Gotta focus really hard. See, it's different when you're streaming and it's 4 p.m. already, almost. 3:58 p.m. EST. It's way different when you're streaming at 3:58 p.m. EST. That, let's say, when you're streaming at 7 a.m. EST. So we gotta make up for lost time, man. It's just how it is. I will, however, take video game music if you guys want me to listen to something. After a few minutes, you know, I want to let this this playlist do its thing. But after a few minutes, I will take in video game sound OST requests. Not right now, though. Later, guys. Later. So if you do want me to listen, or if you want us to listen to something else, in a few minutes I'll start taking OST requests. So yeah, man, I mean, it is what it is. Things happen. But hopefully it's not the story tomorrow, because I feel like my ISP has been trolling, man. They've been fucking up regularly. I've had a lot of internet issues lately, dude, and it's just stressful, man, because I just wish I wouldn't have to deal with that, honestly. You know, it's if it's annoying for you as a viewer to watch me lag, get lag spikes, and worst case scenario, all the internet just disappears. If it's annoying for you, imagine how annoying it is for me. But it is what it is, man. I can't control that. I wish I could, man. I really wish I could. If I send the link now for a soundtrack, is it okay? Or wait, man. Save it somewhere, put it in like a notepad or something. And save it for later, because if you're going to send it now and you're going to keep talking, or the chat's going to keep chatting, then the link will get lost in the sauce. And I see my homie District in the motherfucking building. One of the illest Australians in the planet, baby. The homie District, man. Let's go. The homie Skitch is live. Thank you, man. And the homie District is here with us once again. It's been a minute, man, since I've seen you. And boy, am I glad to see the homie District. It's 4 a.m. in Australia, and it is Sunday already. What the fuck is going on? Huh? Jesus, man. If there is a homie that has dedication, it's my homie District. Jesus, man. Well, I'm not sure if it's Sunday already over there, but at the very least, it's 6 a.m. for me. Jesus, man. 16-hour difference. Oh my God, man. Holy God, bro. You are a matlat, let me tell you guys. You guys got to do what District is doing, okay? When the stream starts for me at 5 a.m., you guys better be awake, okay? You guys better put the stream on at 5 a.m. EST. That way... That way, you know, we can squeeze the lemon juice out of the lemon. Huh? And how am I doing, the homie ass? I'm doing great, man, and I'm doing even greater now that I get to see your sexy face typing away in the chat, because like I said, man, it's been a minute. So hopefully everything has been going beautifully with you, my G. Sending you a big hug, my man. Whatever it is that you've been up to, I hope it's either you've been lost in the desert discovering new dinosaur fossils, either you're making a lot of money, or you found a girlfriend, she's doing nice, you're having a good time with a girl, you know, you're doing something that you love, and or you're getting money, and maybe a blowjob or two, you know what I'm saying? God dang you! Because, man, you know, well, I want the best thing in life for anybody who's listening to me right now, you know? There's not any difference between you or Mark or anybody, BZ, me. I just want you guys to be happy and full of love, full of joy, you know? And I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you do for a living. I just want you to be happy, man. So, hey, Skits, I love you, homie. I love you too, my G, man. I love all my dogs. On like some young thug, you know? Young thug, young homie, young Skids. So, yeah, man, I just want you guys to be balling, man, pimping, happy. So, Mark says, great, not working today. What about you? And doing good, homie. I'm all right, just feeling a little sick, and my head is killing me, bro. Drink some, like, ibuprofen or some, like, acetaminophen or shit. Tylenol. I know Tylenol is a bit of a meme right now because it's going to get banned in the U.S. or some shit. I don't know, man. But if your head hurts, take some medication for your head, bro. And drink a lot of water. That helps too. And eat food. You don't want to take a Tylenol and be on an empty stomach. That shit is going to open a wound in your stomach if you do. So I do not get out of bed before 7 a.m. 99% of the time. Well, you know, everybody's different. But when you're as committed as Skits is waking up at 5 a.m. He's already out of bed at 4:59 a.m. That's how dedicated I am to the craft, baby. And, well, everybody's different. Everybody has different schedules. You work with what you got, bro. You know? I've been discovering new music, making new music, and a little bit of making music. A little bit of making music just in between grinding. But most importantly, just finding myself. That is very, very important, man. And I am glad to read what I just read from you, my G. You know, that's one of the most important things to find out as a human being, you know. You are alive. There is no denying that. But why are you alive? And for some, it is a mystery that takes a long time figuring out. I think the earlier you find out what makes you tick and what makes you talk. Sounds like a TikTok ad. Well, you got me. If you're very early and you discover who you are and what you want to do with your life, you're solid, man. But and I just hope everybody here has you know, nobody has it all figured out in life. And I certainly don't have it all figured out in life. But I'm trying to get there, you know. I am in a continuous loop of asking myself, like, am I happy with what I got? Am I doing the right thing? Can I get better at doing what I love? You know, am I solid with God? How's my relationship with my creator, bruh? Am I the best version of myself? Am I happy? I'm constantly, like, in this, you know, conversation with myself. And I don't really care. I know, like, the world doesn't really care about me type shit. The world, like, as a system. The world could care less if I'm alive, I'm dead, I'm happy, I'm sad. It's still gonna keep on spinning, right? But, certainly I am in a quest. In a quest that never ends. It will end the day that I die. So I'm like an anime character, mate, pretty much. You know, I'm not here to be the Hokage like Naruto, or I'm not here to be the Pirate King like Luffy. But I am here to live a life that has no regrets. That's the one thing I'm most afraid of, you know? Did I give it my all when I was alive? And I want to be able to say I did before I die. And then I close my eyes, I smile, and I take my last breath, and boom. I want to be able to, I want to say that I gave it my 100%, man. There is no, I'm not skipping. I used to skip a lot. I used to skip the leg day at the gym, let's say, or I wasn't, like, I maybe had my heart in the right place, but I wasn't acting accordingly. It's like saying, I don't want to drink anymore, and proceed to drink a beer or get a glass of tequila. You know, I don't want to do drugs. You say that with like a credit card in your hand and a mountain of cocaine on it, you know? It doesn't make any sense. There's no congruency. There's no coherence. I want to be able to say, yeah, man, I gave it my all. Now I'm changing. You know, I'm changing. I'm trying to do shit differently. Do more of this, do less of that. And fuck, I got sniped. Damn, man. It was me with my paws. God damn. So yeah, man, you know, I hope everybody at the very least is around districts, you know, level of dedication or reflection or mindset. Finding yourself is very important. It's one of the most important things. And in a world that constantly has more things for you to do and more distractions, it's hard to, I think. Like, dude, drugs, social media, anxiety, the way humans just behave nowadays and consume information. It's tough. Tough shit. But hey, you gotta work with what you got. And it is very possible. I think so long as you do what needs to be done, you're gonna be fine. Right? And guys, you have somebody out here. You got a cheerleader right here in me. All right? Best believe that I'm looking out for you. Whoever decides to watch me, whoever decides to listen in, whoever decides to type something in chat, if you ask something, I will genuinely try to answer it to the best of my ability. And I love you, man. You know, I love you. It sounds strange in a world where the word love can seem so voidless or so lacking of substance and meaning. But I've said this before in many streams. I'll say it again. So let's say we got KBZ, right? How do you demonstrate that I love my homie BZ, for example? Never seeing him in my life, never held his hand before. We live, you know, time zones apart, different countries, different everything. But if KBZ, or if an arbiter would ask me, like, what do you want KBZ to have? Good or bad? Option A, good. Option B, bad. Option A, please. 100% of the time. Arbiter asks, do you want KBZ to A, be rich, or B, be poor? Give my homie KBZ A, man, rich. I don't want him to ever be poor. Let's say it's Mark. And do you want Mark to be A, happy, or B, sad? You think there's a world where I would pick Mark to be sad, bruh? Fuck that. I would ask the arbiter, are you an idiot? Like, why would I want Mark to be sad? Why would I want BZ to be sad? Why would I want District to be sad? Or poor, or broken, or miserable, or insert anything negative condition? Hell nah, man. Like, do I want you to know what that is? Sure, I think you need to know both sides of the coin to value what you got going on, right? Like, it's very different from when you have a house or an apartment, like the one I have right now, I'm renting, right? There's a difference between knowing what that is worth, let's say, as like a person who's never been homeless, and as a person who's been thugging it out in the streets, right? When you've not had a house or a home, or when you've been homeless and just fucked up, lost, street struck, as Big L would say, you value way more when you're sitting down in a chair like this and looking at a computer and talking to it and talking to people. Because, hey, man, I just acted wrongly in life. I fucked up. At one point in my life, I was just doing drugs very recklessly. And me and my family basically crossed each other out. I waged war on my bloodline. And I thought that the best way that I could achieve that and be the biggest disappointment towards my family and, like, you know, my heritage and ancestry was choosing the path of Pablo Escobar, bro. And being a narco myself, you know? Being the head of a cartel. And boy, oh boy, was that not it, boys. So, and eventually I got broken down, man. I did not act accordingly. I was just drug induced. I was just fucked up, bro. Fucked up. Homeless at one point. You know, just doing drugs, homeless. Going from addict's house to house in the hood, bro. It was tough. I might see my homie Axel in the motherfucking building. He says goat. No. I am far from the goat. I will be the goat, maybe. Fingers crossed. And with your help, of course. The goat is you, my friend. Axel, the seraphim of all seraphims. Alright? One of the most amazing human beings in the planet. My homie Axel, a big hug, man. What level am I? 90, man. 90 agility. I'm about to be level 91, though. In 67 laps. Less than an hour, baby. We're almost 10% of the way in there. Look at the bar here, the XP bar. See? This green bar right here is the XP. I'm almost going to hit 91, baby. So, I should have hit 91 this morning. But this morning, the internet said, fuck you, Skits! And decided to go... That was the internet. So, damn. We're waking up at 5 a.m. every day, guys, from Monday to Monday. Monday, 5 a.m. Tuesday, 5 a.m. Wednesday, 5 a.m. Thursday, 5 a.m. Friday, 5 a.m. Saturday, 5 a.m. Sunday, 5 a.m. So you can expect me to be live on stream 6:30 maximum a.m. 6:30 a.m. EST. I'm going to be live every motherfucking day, baby. At the latest 7 a.m. So I get a good 5-hour stream. From 7 to 12, 5 hours at the very least. Yes, baby. We are a man on a mission. We are here to take down all the opposition. F you, Mr. Beast. F you, Mark Rober. F you, Justin Bieber. F you, insert top YouTuber name. Skits is out for blood. I'm doing whatever it takes. Doing whatever it takes to get to like where I want to get. When I get 1 million subs, that will be the day they can shoot me and I will die happy. So, yeah, guys. And obviously as well, you know, I want to give you guys the best content. The best YouTube videos for you to be proud of me as a YouTuber, you know? You missed my last message, bro? My life is pretty much working. My bad, my G. My life is pretty much working, hanging out with Mrs. Mark and saying, come to Papa. Hey, man, pretty much. You could say my life is very similar. It's, you know, working for me is working for you so that you, Mark and Axel and the boys, can be happy, you know? So I got to figure out, what do I do? How can I become the best live streamer? And how can I give you guys just like the best YouTube videos, all right? And it's not about the edits for me. It's more about how can I be myself and give you guys love, baby. Sexy time. Gotta give you baby oil. Gotta give you M&Ms. And sexy time. How can I do that? Playing any video game, playing any music, listening to any fucker out there. How can I give you guys the best version of me? And how can I give you guys love? Right? That's what I try to find the answer to. For me, it's not the video game that I'm playing. You know, hopefully it's a game that you like and I like too, right? But I think the person playing the game transcends the game. Right? So I basically want you guys to say, you know, I don't give a shit what game Skits is playing, but I can get behind that man's ass. And Skits has a very big penis. And his face is so beautiful. That's the only thing that I want to look at. And to that I will say amen. I will raise my glass and say salute. Because, yeah, I think at the end of the day, fuck the game! Fuck Resident Evil! Fuck Final Fantasy! Fuck RuneScape! Fuck Super Mario! Fuck Zelda! If you don't like the man who's playing the game, then fuck all of that. It's all extra. It's all noise. So I want you guys to like me for me. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Right? We might be even watching paint dry for 5 hours. If you guys can stand behind the man's thick, beautiful ass, and you're proud of the man who is talking to you right now, all right, then everything goes, baby. One day we're going to be playing paintball. One day we're going to have a Skits Tony Con. One day we're going to... But that does not happen if you guys don't like who I am as a person. And if you guys don't support the vision. So, did I hear sexy time and giving me love? It's always, baby. Mark, again, there is never a day in life that I do not want something bad for you, my man, all right? I want you to have the biggest dick. I want you to have the biggest salary. I want you to have Mrs. Mark's happiness. I want your dog to love you. I want your brothers to love you, your family. I want everything good in life for you, my man, all right? Never, the day where I want something bad for you or bad for anybody, I'm not me, something's wrong, and I'm either demonically possessed or I might just be fucked up, you know? That's not me, guys. So, I want you boys to be happy, all right? And that's the only thing. And also, you guys got to wake up at 5 a.m. EST and turn on the stream. You're going to have to subscribe. You're going to have to like everything. Just got to go full YouTube, baby. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, like. YouTube NPC. You know? Damn. So, believe me, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, boys. So, yeah, man. I'm figuring it out as well, you know. Do I have YouTube figured out and shit? Absolutely not. I gave the only like. Come on, guys. Yeah. Why is there only one like right now? Axel, Beezy, District, like the shit right now. What's going on? You gotta leave a like right now. I got killed by a Molotov, and the first thing I hear is kids say, I have a very big penis. Just like, there we go, there we go. That's what we talking about. Yeah, I have a giant cock. Very on brand with what we got going on here, baby. You know? I still remember, now that you said that, do you remember when I killed that guy with a grenade, bro? When Mark, you and I were playing? This guy was going in our spawn, crouched behind a wall, just naded up. And BZ was like, damn, Skits, you got a big penis, man. That was clutch. That's what we're talking about. Now, that shit rarely happens in Counter-Strike. The boys are doing all the heavy lifting, man. I am just like moral support, pretty much. If I were to be like the captain of a team, you're looking at like the worst performing captain. But maybe psychologically biggest dick. That's what happens. Because you got to see Mark with an AWP on a good day. Homie getting 5 to 6 kills in a round. In a match. In just like one round. And KBZ is also a menace. I, on the other hand, I gotta be, I don't know, man. I gotta have like a blowjob in, a foot massage. Gotta feel exquisitely exquisite that day. Then maybe I can get away with like a 2 quadra kills or some shit. It happens, but not that often. And I'm transparent, guys. I keep it real. All right, that's why you guys also like me, cause I keep it 100. I ain't full of shit. I ain't no cap. I ain't no bitch. I say what I say, and it goes, baby. Look, man, I'm not that good. FPS ain't really my thing, but I'm having a lot of fun, bro. I'm having a lot of fun, and I love spending time with the boys, man. It's always a good time when it's time to get on Discord and just chilling with Mark, with BZ, with Military, with anybody. Zay Neuer, Axel, Retro, P, my homie Quacky. Where the hell is Pika, man? Pika's out there somewhere. So, yeah, man, and I also want to spend time with you guys, man, you know. From 5 p.m. EST to 6 p.m. EST, it's going down, baby. I want to give back. I want to show love, man. So, except when you went Super Saiyan. Yeah, but when is that happening, you know? When is Skits going Super Saiyan? It's not that often. Like, I'm like, you know, how good is Skits in Counter-Strike objectively? He's maybe like a 3 out of 10, a 4 out of 10. Sometimes he could go 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, but that's very rare. And it doesn't come in close to your guys' experience or play. If I'm a 3 out of 10, then Mark's like a 4 out of 5. I'd say BZ is like a 6, 7. Oz and fucking Meth, 7, 8. Very good. When you were like 8-1-1, but see that rarely happens. Yesterday or the day before when we were playing, Zay Neuer was in the call, and he was like, "Skits, you fucking suck, man." He's like, "Skits, what the fuck are you doing? Do you know how to play this game, or are you like purposely feeding the opposite team?" I'm like, "Man, you know what the fuck do you want me to do? Not the best games." Even Homie was complaining, and he wasn't even playing. He was like, "Man, Skits is just fucking terrible." I was like, "Yikes, man." I mean, so I admitted, you know, I'm not that good. But I'm always like happy and shit. I'm always like, you know, I got what it takes. Got what it takes to lead men into a pit of sexy So there's a shit ton of hackers in CS. Oh yeah, man, that too. And I said, where the F is the bomb going? And I had the fucking bomb, you know? It's me. One time when you had it, yeah, I know. Skits is just doing the worst thing you could objectively do. It's like, you guys are like, hey man, where are we taking the bomb? A, B? And I'm like, yo, let's go to D. It's like, there's not a D here, Skits. It's only A or B. Let's go to X, boys. I'm a crouch all game. I'm gonna hide here with this machine gun. Just wait in ambush. And ever since I started playing Warzone, I play CS less and less. Well, you're always gonna have to have a warm spot for CS2. Because for now, that is the only game we're playing as a community. I don't know what else we can play. I think if we'd all start playing League of Legends, we would develop cancer. I'm not kidding. And Skits, let me buy you a custom PC. Man. That is way too much, man. I would have to suck your dick or something. Pause! If you were going to give me or build me a custom PC. I wouldn't say no to that. But, again, souped out with a 5090 and a 50,900K? What? Nah. Guys, again, you know, in the future, I'm going to have to live at the mercy of, you know, the stream. You know, I have already committed. And I don't know how, well, in theory, I can hold on for a while. You know, with what I got, with the savings that we got, Mrs. Skits. My mom helps me out too. But I cannot be, I gotta monetize soon. I don't know how long soon is, but I'm giving myself like 3 more years, 2 more years and some change. I mean, if it took Mr. Beast 5 years to figure it out, I'm also giving myself like 5 years. But it's not like 5 years and, you know, treat YouTube like bleh. It's like 5 years of me ramping up and getting better at it and willing to do more and everything to get there. So with a 5090, I have a 3090, but I want to get the 5090. I never replaced because 3090 still handles everything like a dream. Damn. I have a 4070 Ti. That's great. And how is it? Do you run out of memory at all? I don't know. Well, I know that is directed to Mark. So, Bleak, I play 1080p, 144 hertz. I just wish I knew what the fuck that meant. I'm an idiot, guys. You know? I might have some things figured out. I might figure out a person quickly. But if you guys start talking about cars, computer parts, quantum physics, and guns, I'm gonna have to tap out. See, look at this. I have a 16-inch OLED at 120 hertz. I went 4K. I can't go back to 1080. Oh man, what does that mean? You guys are summoning a spirit. 144 hertz is 144 frames per second. Again, I know 60 frames per second is good. I don't know if more is better, less is... I don't even know. Guys, I can only focus on sexy. Alright? Sexy time. Time to get sexy. When you start busting out computer parts and all these fucking things, Skits, my brain just shuts down, you know? So, okay, KBZ's doing me a favor here. He's speaking a language I can't understand. So basically, the more HZ, which I bet is hertz, the more hertz you have, the bigger your dick is. God damn! Okay, we want more hertz, baby. How many hertz can we go? 5,000? 5,000 dicks, please. Give me 5,000 hertz, baby. Give me 7 million hertz if it's possible. Give me all the hertz. Hertz also rhymes with hearts, with this. So I'm liking the word hearts now. See? Here's a hearts for you, a hearts for Mark, a hearts for everybody right now, chat. See that shit? Clicking away. You have 144 hertz is like being the fuck at 144 thrusts per second. God damn. You're basically like a eternal vibrator. You're a vibrator on cocaine. Damn. Okay, I like the word hertz now, baby. So every time you go to a computer store, if you were to talk about hertz, and the guy's like, "Yo, how many hertz you got, homie? How many hertz you want?" The right answer is, "How many hertz you got?" Pause. So, are you gonna be able to give me a blowjob with the hertz, sir? Oh, you're talking about a lot of hertz, huh? I'm talking about as many hertz you can fit in your mouth. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. That's where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. How much you want, Skits? Hertz. Don't ask me that question. Okay, I'm sorry, Skits. You see this big dick? You see this big cock? If you can fit 50,000 of these in your mouth, that's what I want in hertz, buddy. Huh. I don't know the purpose of that many frames, LOL. I doubt you'd notice much of a difference. Hey, man. Yeah, if you have 59 dicks in your mouth and then 60 dicks in your mouth, you might not even tell the difference, right? But the difference between one dick in your mouth and two, pretty noticeable, right? Damn. Yeah, I don't know why. I just thought of a very gay scenario. It's like, how many dicks can a man fit in his mouth? Realistically, like maybe 3. Anything other than 3 is like 2 girls, 1 cup. So how far can you go? How far can you degrade yourself more into the darkest abyss possible? Why the fuck are we even talking about this right now, man? You guys trapped me in this window of just bad. Well, certainly more fun and interesting to talk about how many dicks you could fit in your mouth than doing this and not having anything to talk about. Jesus, man. So, I'm thinking about a 240 hertz monitor. You got 240 dicks right there, I see. Bigger D and 500 hertz is not what I would go for. What? Well, if you can give me 60 frames per second, 120, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you can give me good or great, I'll settle with that, you know. I'll settle with that. I'll settle with great. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys. Eventually, one day, we will have to build a supercomputer that is able to withstand and handle a camera that goes, you know, quadruple HD and games in like ultra performance and 120 frames a second. Yeah. Eventually. I think I'm going to get that computer in like 2 years. 2 years, give or take. I'm gonna still rock the one I'm rocking right now for a bit, and then eventually I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm gonna need your help. Guys, I'm gonna need your help to buy the computer of computers, so I can give you guys the best streams. I also want to buy a soundboard. Dude, I need to get a soundboard. And I'm waiting until they develop virtual reality with a built-in flashlight and blowjob simulation. Wow. That is great. I like the sound of that. You know, that sounds like Sword Art Online, but on steroids. So we're a fan of that, you know? We are a fan of that. Once they do that, I'm retiring and dropping out of society. Hey, man. Sounds cool, baby. Sounds beautiful. Guys, we're 94%. Holy shit. 94%. 94%, huh? Holy God. 94%, huh? 94%. And I think tomorrow we're not going to do agility. Tomorrow we're just going to be RuneScaping, probably doing quests, leveling up other skills and shit. I get judged for my F Master 9000 with surround sound realistic pussy. Damn. Damn. Yeah, man. Oh, man, but we're happy. I mean, guys, let me say, man, I'm very happy with what's going on, you know? And I'm very grateful, too, man. I think we're doing good. You know, the world has to discover me still. But I think once the world knows who I am, that's when things will start to change. You know? Or maybe like go better for me on YouTube. I still got something very solid going on, man. And I'm very happy. You know, is it financially sustainable right now? No. But I have a lot of faith that it will be in the future. I just got to put in more work, man. Put in more work. I got to give it my all, man. And I'm willing to do that. So we just got to build, you know. Just got to lay more bricks on bricks on bricks. And build. Miss Kit's about to hop in the chat, according to the memes. Maybe. But no, I don't think Mrs. Kitts is watching right now. She's very sick. She's got a bad case of the flu. She's got a headache. She's got a runny nose, sore throat, fever. She's got the whole thing going on. She's probably watching a movie or she's like sleeping or something. You know? So my dumbass literally Googled F Master 9000. Thinking it was real. Yeah, man. I mean, it sounds cool, right? Yo, my computer's got the F Master 9000. No cap. That shit is 7,000 hertz voltage. What are you talking about, Skits? Holy shit. 91,000 volts? Hertz? Huh. We ain't playing here with the hertz. When you turn that computer on, it's like you're getting your dick sucked at the same time. By a tiger. I hear tigers give incredible blowjobs. It's just you don't want those big fangs doing the work. Because, oh boy, that might hurt. A $50 asshole clicking attachment. Sit down in this gamer chair. Imagine the gamer chairs of the future, chat. If you sit down in this Razer chair, in this FaZe Clan chair, it's got a butthole massage plug. You can sit at 1 hertz, 20 hertz, 50 hertz. You can basically set this thing to give you an orgasm. G-spot? G-spot included. It also has 2 cups, because 1 cup is never enough. You got 2 cups. You got one for the Monster Energy drinks. You got one for, you know, if you're a real gamer, you're probably drinking some lean. Promethazine. Promethazine. Got some Sprite. You got some Jolly Ranchers. And you got the scissor, if you know what I'm talking about. Because nothing speaks true gamer experience than playing Minecraft obliterated under the influence. Right, chat? What else does this gamer chair have? It's equipped with the 5,000 hertz cushions. And it has solar panels in case you need to turn on your device or charge your multiple devices. And it's got the kind of solar panels that don't need the sun to work, you know? How does that technology even work? I'm not here to tell you about how the technology works. I'm just here to sell you the chair. God dang it! So, automatic oil dripping system, yep. Every 3 minutes and 12 seconds specifically, you got oil being injected into your system. Or out. If you need that fresh, sweaty, hot, sexy looking skin to enhance that gamer experience. It's like a bidet, but kinky, yeah. These gamer chairs in the future are gonna be fucking crazy. Cause to get the, you know, virtual reality built in with fleshlight and blowjob simulation, the chair's gotta provide you the experience as well. It's gotta enhance the blowjob, you know? It's gotta be like, wow! This chair's everything! Dude. But I think when like that technology is readily available and that somehow becomes like the standard and very accessible with money, like it's like pretty cheap to get a fucking supercomputer and like a nerve device. I think humanity is there's gonna be a before and after. It's gonna be like the Jedis, the Resistance, and then the Jedis and the Liberation Force versus the Siths and the Republic. And everybody in the Republic is gonna be like nerve connected, and then everybody who's a Jedi is like, don't use computers, step out to the grass, get some real sun, not the sun from Minecraft. And yeah, I think we see that divide right now. I think the conversation is like those with and for AI and those against it. But I think when virtual reality gets like tippity top and accessible again, the thing is, it's like high-end technology is super expensive, right? And like the best computers, you know, a lot of people can't afford them. The same way they can't afford like an iPhone 17 Pro. Like a goddamn iPhone 17 Pro is like almost $2,000, man. That's a lot for a fucking phone. Initiating fantasy program. Tifa Lockhart stepsister couch beating session. Yeah. So, dude, buying not anybody can buy like a $5,000 computer, right? And like a goddamn nerve system. Will you look at my video game soundtrack? Yeah, we can't listen to the soundtrack. You can link it right now, man, if you want to. But the meme, we'll have to wait 27 more clicks of laps. And I'm opening Discord. I'm not opening Discord right now, man. I give clear instructions, guys. What did I say? Memes after 91 agility. Not before. But the soundtrack, we can do something about that. You know? We can do something about that. Ooh. Okay. I am very clear, man, about the instructions and the things that we're doing and not doing. All right? You guys got to exercise something called patience, which is something a lot of people don't have nowadays in 2025. Society is, you're living life so fast that you want things to happen fast. And things are not going to happen fast here. I want to give you an orgasm and delay the experience and make it drag on. Sexy. And yeah, Papa defies the authority. Well, I got the controls, baby. I decide when it's time to get sexy. You are at the mercy of my bidding. You know? But I do give you guys some of the things you want. You ask, or you demand, I shall give. But you gotta hold on tight. Gotta hold on tight to that gamer chair you're sitting on right now. Because the shots are being fired when they come out of my gun. Meaning, in Young Thug universe, when they come out of my dick. Pause! I got some dicks in my hand. You guys imagine going to Atlanta and saying some shit like that? Hey man, pass me that dick. Some guy gives you a Desert Eagle. Yo, pass me that dick, bruh. You gotta love fucking Young Thug, bro. I'm about to start Fortnite for the first time. Damn, I'm late to the bandwagon. Yo. We've never played Fortnite here either. Maybe like once. That's it. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So don't feel like you're a dinosaur, man, alright? We're dinosaurs here. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Final Fantasy. This is a playlist? Damn, we got baited into a playlist. That fucking Mark, man. Mark is a quick-witted chap, huh? My pimpin' secret lab chair is waiting for you. Yo, man. Well, guys, you know, what can we say? We're going to be playing RuneScape for a long time, I think. And we're going to be doing variety as well, you know. When October, November hits, we're going to have to give Papa here what he wants. Just because I want to please my man. On Papa's lap! So we're going to have to give him Final Fantasy IV. Yes or yes. There's no way around it. That's the game Papa wants us to play. That's the game we gotta play. No ifs, ands, or buts, or dicks, pussies, titties, pecs, balls, cocks, holes, arms, hands. We gotta go with it, baby. Because what I do for my boys, what I do for you, Chad, the love I have for you knows no limit. I can at least tell you that. Get that through your thick skull. You have a content creator, you have a YouTuber. I don't give a shit what people have to say or think about the way I do things or the way I approach life. I do love you guys, and I want what's best for you. I want to make you happy. So I am going to have to give you what you guys want. And sometimes as the CEO and as the... Okay, get this fucking song away. This is too creepy. Give me something happy. There we go. And I'm the most regular in the last 10 months. I probably deserve it. No, it's not a probably. You absolutely deserve it. And again, it's an anniversary. It's something that we're gonna hold every year, man. Every year. I think, you know, the 1st of November is gonna be the day. 1st of November is when we celebrate our anniversary. That's when we will mark that in your calendar, baby. November 1, 2025. Let me see if I can commit to that. Hopefully that is... November 1 is Saturday. Let's say then November 3. November 3 is Monday. November 3. Write that down. I'm going to write it down somewhere. I'll remember. But November 3 is when the FF4 playlist. What the fuck am I saying? Playthrough. Let's play. So yeah, man, I have to honor you guys, man. I have to celebrate you guys. I have to celebrate, you know, what we got going on here. The times that we spent together as a unit, man. You know? The thing is, Skits recognizes that there is no Skits without a Mark. There's no Skits without a KBZ. Monday I'm working. The thing is, we can commit heavy on the... Like, what we can do is... Maybe we can stream whatever until you get around. When you join, I'm going to be like, alright guys, it's time to boot up the Final Fantasy IV. I don't know. Maybe Saturday. Alright. If it's Saturday, if it's November 1... We can start Saturday, all right? Definitely. Saturday is the day then. November 1st. Why not? Or we can play by it. You know, you let me know when you think is best. But I can imagine it's going to be on the weekend, right? Sunday is not going to be a good day because Sunday is like church day and the day that I most spend away from streaming. Even if I stream every day, Sunday is not the best idea. So I think Saturday. Either Friday or Saturday. But I'm thinking Saturday. Because you don't work. Right? So Saturday is best. Okay. And guys, we're 97% up the way to level 91. Chad. Gonna get... Yeah, man. Just not at 6 a.m. LOL. Well, And what will I do when you max all skills? Get a blowjob or something. Do cocaine. Smoke some meth. Do some drugs. Light a firework in my room. Maybe burn down something in my house. We're gonna celebrate like hardcore Max would celebrate. Or like Rambo or something. We're gonna go Jean-Claude Van Damme or Rocky with the celebration. We might have to light 7 dicks on fire and blaze some guns and some shit. And that will take me years, admittedly, maybe. Maybe I surrender at one point. You'd go into the wilderness. That day is far from here. If level 99 agility is far away, I can't imagine maxing all the fucking skills. Wow. I don't know. Maybe. But you know, hopefully by then we're also playing different games and you know, we're doing something. We're doing something else. Maybe all of us are playing a different MMO or something. We might be playing World of Warcraft or Diablo or something, or we have like this badass guild in a different game. And you know what I am committed to is just streaming more and more and figuring it out and spending time with the community, man. I genuinely want to spend more time with you guys, and I want to give at least an hour a day, and maybe in the weekends some more. Maybe we stream less over the weekends and we hang out more, because that's the way I want to do things. I want to be locked in, man. I want to be locked in with the guys, with the homies, with you guys. So, spending time with you guys, playing different games, listening to music. I don't know, man. Just kicking it, man, you know? Spending time together. That's all you need to do to make a bond stronger. Or make a relationship stronger, better. That's all you need. You need time. That's it. You got a lot of time, you can do a lot. You don't have a lot of time, you don't do anything. Or you don't do a lot. So, I don't know. I can't imagine me getting 99 in every skill is going to take years. At least like a good 2 years or 3 years even. And yeah, like 3 years from now, I just want to be a better YouTuber and a better streamer. Shut the fuck up! This is the battle theme, baby. Cloud uses Dick Strike. Cloud misses. Evil Soldier uses Gun Blast. Evil Soldier deals 27 damage. Cloud is poisoned. That gun was laced with something. Oh shit. And chat, we're so close. We're so close to going single digits on the road to 90 motherfucking 1, baby. You guys see the green bar here at the top right? You can't be a better streamer. You're level 99 already. Now, while I understand where you're coming from, because you love me, man, the same way I love you, bro. So I'm always going to be a 99 regardless, right? But there are better things that I can like execute, you know, and just gotta be a better entertainer, or just be a, like, I might miss one line out of the chat, so I gotta read all of them better and just maybe read more things and do more things so I have more shit to talk about. And yeah, just get better as not as a Christian, but as a man that just wants to be aligned with good things. And I gotta learn more. I gotta, also be willing to change the plan. Maybe we don't gotta play RuneScape all fucking day. Maybe we gotta play some other games, and some games that the some relevant games. Maybe it's Fortnite. Maybe it's Marvel Rivals. Maybe it's whatever, GTA 6 when GTA gets releases. The only downside is when you make beats and ignore chat for like 5 to 6 minutes. Gotta understand though, like making beats is just a different game. Sometimes you gotta be focused with what you're doing. If you're reading chat a lot, then you lose the sauce. You lose the flow state, and you need the flow state to be making something. But I feel you, bro. I understand you 100%. I 100% understand that. But I feel like I can just be a better YouTuber. Like there's things I need to get better at, like making YouTube videos or getting more entertaining and shit like that, man. So I know I'm not at like my prime as a content creator. I do have the heart, but like I need to put in more work, man. I've only done this for like 2 years and some change. I understand, but the appeal is interaction and live stream. Yeah, there's that, or you're like a fucking pro at the game you're playing and people like to see you play the game you're playing. You're just so good at the game. It's like, man, it's like you're watching a guy play a Dream Theater drum solo or some shit. It's like, man, that shit's great. But I know that my appeal is, who I am as a person. It's not the game I'm playing or how good I am at the game. That's like a bonus, So yeah, I just want to work on my strengths and also work on my weaknesses and get better at shit. And remember, everybody's different. Everybody has different answers for the same questions. I mean, a pro can just make a vid. No need to make it live. Yeah, I guess. There's some truth to that, too. I just want to make you guys proud, man. That's it. I just want you guys to be happy. Like, I want you to... Yeah, man, to be happy when I'm live or when I'm making a YouTube video. When you're watching me, regardless of the format, if it's in a live stream or it's in a YouTube video, I just want you guys to be happy, man, and proud. And I definitely want to be on the good side of history and the good side of things. I want you guys to be like, hey, man, Skits he's like I said, Skits is a guy I can get behind, man. He's a good man. He's a good guy. He's a good entertainer. He's solid, bro. That's it. So to get there, I'm willing to do anything and everything. Papa is proud, and that means a lot, man. That means a lot. And that's why I want to make you happy, man, and just do more of that. So we're here to figure it out, man. We're here to figure it out. We're here to get our hands dirty, our feet's wet, our feet's muddy in the swamp. We're here to figure it out together as a community. And I've said this over and over again. Yeah, I might be providing the entertainment and shit. I'm doing the heavy lifting, but I think a successful YouTuber, a YouTube channel, or a streamer is a combination of what I'm doing or what the streamer does or the YouTuber and the people who support him. And that's just as important. And in a world where there's a lot of mediocrity in the sense that there are just terrible human beings who are successful because they're very intelligent or, you know, amazing at the game they play or whatever, talented. They're just terrible humans. I want to be like, hey, man, you know, maybe I'm not the best gamer. And maybe I have flaws also as a person. I'm not the best person. But at least I try to be a good man, and I try to give you guys something good, too. And I genuinely want to do good in the world. I don't want to do bad. I don't want to hurt anybody or fuck anybody's life up. I want to get successful without doing that. Yeah, maybe I'm stubborn. Do shit a lot of the times my own way, but hey, man. You know? Is this a fucking ad? Shut up. Okay. We cannot get level 90. Maybe it's this one. Chat. We only got 2 laps left. 2 laps left, ladies and gentlemen, and we're level 91. I can't. We actually have. Dude. No way. I'm going to get fucking 91 agility right now in. Let's do this for a second. We got to do it with the RuneScape music. We got to do it with the RuneScape music. Let's do this. Give me the audio, man. Okay. See, with the soundtrack called Dream. Guys, I'm only 68 XP from getting 91. Let's go. 43. Next one. Here we go, chat. 91 agility in 3, 2, 1. Woo! We fucking did it, boys! '99 agility, here I fucking come. Only 8 more levels, man. Woo! Congratulations, you just advanced an agility level. Your agility level is 91. We did it! You can now use the Vieldy Caves Cliff shortcut. Okay. And now, how much do we have to grind to get to level 92? 614,000 experience. That's downright like 800 laps or something. Let me see. Let me see, man. Let me see, bro. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. How many? How many, chat? 691 laps. Oof. Holy Lord. And meme on Discord at 91, you said it. It will remind you of something. Alright. Yep, we got to 91 already. Holy shit. Oh my god, my G. Alright. What do we have home? Do you get back on the afternoon or evening? Just gonna put that there. Memes. Why am I the only one mentioning the K sentences? Mark, get ready to get oiled up. I love you, skits. Run. Holy shit, bro. You fucking mad lad. You screenshotted. Oh no. Oh man, this has to be I gotta save this, man. I gotta save this shit. Like right now, man. Killer's meme, I'm gonna call it. Killer's meme. Oh my god, bro. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, bro. Good one, man. You might have made the Skits Tony Corpse a lot of money with that one. Or at least I'm going to turn that into like a picture or a photo and frame that. Yeah, man, I'm willing to turn that shit into a poster or and frame it on my wall. That is just life right there in a motherfucking Wow, man. You're a legend. You're a legend, man, for doing that, bro. So wait. So every time I do this course, it's like a 0.1 increment. Wow. Oh my god. Bro, if you frame that, I'll suck your D 10 times. I am, man. We're gonna make that into a t-shirt or into a poster. I'm gonna frame that, man. I need to go to somewhere where I can print shit and frame that shit. So, yeah, man. Yep, absolutely, bro. 690. Oh my god, 10 hours of fucking agility. 10 hours. 10 hours, chat? To get to level 92? Holy Jesus, man. They're not fucking playing. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, it is what it is. I went to throw out my trash and I saw Hive sitting by the dumpster. Hive's playing RuneScape right now, I think. Or, no, he's not. Come on, you guys got to put that shit behind. What happened? What happened? He manned up. He came clean. Let's move on from that chapter of our lives. And we can say he's got balls, man. And yeah, man. But you can't con the con artist, right? So, okay, guys. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Haha. It still brings me joy to this day, but true. Yeah, man. I mean, it was definitely an interesting patch. Rough. And, but he apologized, he manned up, and he moved on. He even deleted his entire YouTube channel, man. There's no more instrumental Hive. There's no more playlists and whatnot. We're fucked. So, okay, guys. That has been it for today. Oh, well, let me actually get the Mark of Grace. Let me actually flip the lap, because I need to get this mark. We got to level 91. I am... No comment, says Mark. I am going to... be a good boy. Gonna go hang out with my wife right now. Gonna chill. And then I'm gonna go to sleep early, and I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. And I'm gonna turn on the stream. And we're gonna figure it out. Alright? So, let me actually also just go to the rooftop here. And sign out like this. Skits, you gotta look. You gotta be a man right here. I can't turn around, man. There's only one fucking... Okay. This has been Skits Tony out. We got 91 XP, baby. 91 in agility. And yeah, man, I know this was a late stream. We kind of got fucked with the internet at the morning, but hey, we did all right. Tomorrow, only one live stream as well in the morning. Well, I might actually do a surprise stream in the afternoon, but at least there's one. And I love you guys. Have a good Saturday in the meantime. Skits is letting you off the hook for now. Do what you got to do. Rub your balls. Go get something to drink. Hang out with your friends. Hang out with your girlfriend, boyfriend. Do what you need to do. I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't, I'll see you in the next live stream or in the next YouTube video. And with that being said, peace.